Hi, in this video, I'll show you how to install the Iris 860 sensor. The installation is pretty straightforward, but there are some key steps you'll need to get right. I highly recommend downloading and reading the Scene System Installation Guide. It provides much more detail than we'll cover here. You'll also want to refer to the machine template, which shows the sensor's placement and mounting options specific to the machine you're installing it on. First, let's go over what's in the sensor box. Inside, you'll find the Iris 860 sensor, a stainless steel mounting bracket, 4M6 hex screws, and a 4-meter or 12-foot power cable. Let's take a quick look at the sensor itself. On the front, you'll see 3 windows: the laser transmit window in the center and 2 receiver windows. The logo should always be in the top right. On each side, there are 2 brass-threaded inserts for mounting. On the back, there are 2 M12 connectors, a piezo alert buzzer, a This Way Up sticker, and a voltage rating sticker. It is important to know that if the machine's power supply voltage is higher than what's indicated on the sticker, you'll need a DC-DC voltage reducer. Now, let's look at the mounting bracket. It offers 3 mounting options: below the sensor, above the sensor, and behind the sensor. No matter which option you choose, the sensor itself always stays in the same position. Step 1. Attaching the bracket to the sensor. Make sure that the mounting bracket is the correct way around. Then attach the sensor to the bracket using the 4M6 hex screws provided. If you're using the optional weather shield, install it now. Check that the sensor is the correct angle. Then tighten each screw to around 10 Newton-meters of torque, about 7 foot-pounds. For high vibration applications, consider using Loctite or star washers. The sensor is now ready to be bolted onto the machine. Using at least 2 M6 fasteners, bolt the base of the mounting bracket to an appropriate mounting point on the machine. You may need an extra mounting plate to position the sensor correctly. Now, it's time to connect the power cable to the machine. The 4-meter cable has a 5-pin plug on one end and 3 bare wires on the other. Here's how the wiring should be done. The brown wire connects to the machine's power supply. It must receive continuous DC power while the machine is on. The blue wire connects to the machine's ground. The black wire connects to the machine's direction signal, typically the reversing signal. The black wire is crucial for the sensor's alert function, as the sensor can only alert when the direction signal is active. Once the wiring is done, simply screw the M12 connector into the sensor's 5-pin power socket. Look closely at the plug and socket. You'll notice alignment slots. Rotate the plug gently until the slots line up, then tighten the collar by hand. Don't force it, or you could damage the connector pins. And that's it. Your sensor is now installed and ready for testing.